Hey everybody, Susan Sanford from Vineyard Complementary Medicine. This evening, going to talk about one of my favorite self-care tools that I integrate not only into my own life, but also into my practice at the clinic for healing and for patients. And what that is the far infrared biomat, which I have right here. Biomat to me is one of the best things that I can do for my own self-care. And I just want to share it with as many people as possible because I really believe in it. I see the health benefits of myself. I also see the benefits in the clinic with all our patients. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the background of it, what we use it for, how we use it. I'm going to talk about the science behind it, what the technology is behind this amazing tool, as well as going over all of the health benefits that are listed with all the different settings that it offers. So going through the background, again, I cannot stress on how much I really truly appreciate having this in my life. I use it daily, I sleep on it, and for my own self, the benefits I see are increased energy, metabolism. I swear it makes me a nicer person when I'm on it. I feel much more calm, much more grounded. And, just overall, I can, for example, when we switched out our bedroom set and I didn't have it on for a couple weeks, I saw dramatic changes. I saw dramatic changes not only with my weight, my energy level, my complexion, my mood, even my cycle changed when I wasn't using it. So I can't stress enough, I feel like it makes me a happier person, a more energetic person, and I really truly believe I guess I've been using it for about 14 years now, that after all this time, I really don't think I could accomplish what I've accomplished in not only my professional life, my personal life, but also my own personal goals for fitness and health. I could not do it without this tool. So let's go through the really cool technology behind it, which includes these three awesome pieces of technology. The first one is Amethyst Crystals. This thing has 40 pounds of amethyst crystals in it, and I'll talk to you about the benefits of that. Amethyst crystals, far infrared heat, combined with negative ions. So I'm going to go through the breakdown of those now as well. Amethyst crystals, why are they so great? They're a very important healing crystal. Apparently they're almost like a tranquilizer, a natural tranquilizer, when very calming, calms your mood, reduces anxiety, and what else? Oh, and they're a superconductor. So they're a superconductor of the far infrared heat. What are the benefits of far infrared heat? Which is one of the other pieces of technology. Far infrared heat increases circulation. It not only increases circulation to the superficial skin, but it goes deeper, and it also actually improves the circulation to your organs. So the difference between far infrared heat and the topical heat that we use with hot packs is that it goes much deeper. It goes like inches into your body rather than just working on the superficial levels. So far infrared heat combined with the amethyst crystals allows you to get the benefits of that heat that are much deeper into your system. And when you're improving your circulation to your tissues, your cells, as well as your organs, you're going to see health benefits from it. So, our body really relies on circulation and blood flow for health, and that's really the benefits of that. And then the third piece of technology is the negative ions. And this is pretty amazing because if you don't know what negative ions are when an atom has a net negative charge. So somehow there's a process where you kind of bump off one of those parts of the atoms that create a net negative charge. Why is that so important? Well, negative ions are associated with the happy feelings, positive energy, health benefits. They're the energy that the atoms that we breathe in when you're near a waterfall, the ocean, the waves, and people really feel the benefits of negative ion. They're nothing, you can't feel them, you just feel the effects, as opposed to the typical negative effects that you feel with positive ions. So it's kind of the reverse. Negative ions have positive health benefits versus positive ions that you feel when you're near, like, electrical, appliances, like on your phone. You kind of feel that kind of uncomfortable buzz. Positive ions make you feel kind of unsettled and anxious. So again, this thing, the way it's set up is that it converts, so like alternating current generates positive ions. So DC current generates negative ions, and the way that this technology is set up, that it has a converter that converts the AC current that comes out of your wall from the electrical outlet, converts it to a DC current, which is more in line with our own body's electrical makeup. And so that's why, we get the benefits from the heat from this versus like an electrical blanket. Electrical blankets putting off positive ions, which really aren't the most beneficial for our health. So just to recap, we talked about the 3 pieces of technology: amethyst crystals, really nice healing crystals, which are superconductors for our far infrared heat, as well as the negative ions. So that's the awesome trifecta. How does this work for our own health and in the clinic? What we can do is look at the array. So this is the controller. It has a bunch of different temperature settings. The lower settings you can use for a longer time. And that benefit is, that's what I sleep on. So I sleep on the lower setting. And that overnight for much longer periods of time helps with your immune system. It helps with, cellular renewal, benefits your mood, and you can use it for a much longer time. It also helps to alkalize your system. So, if you know anything about cancer prevention and health, you know that you want to be more alkaline than acidic. And by this kind of the cellular regeneration, it really creates an alkaline system in your body. Really, really good for health benefits, cancer prevention. Alkaline is good in our body. On the medium settings, that's when it's good for sports injury recovery, pain relief, kind of like tissue regeneration. It also helps to, believe it or not, really balance blood pressure, blood sugar, your hormones, and your menstrual cycle. So again, women 40 and over are really going to appreciate this, not only for the health benefits of pain relief and balancing your immune system, but it also helps to balance your hormone cycle and helps to improve your libido. So definitely worth giving it a try. And then the higher settings are more of a sauna-like setting, so where you want to create some sweating. So when you create sweating in your body, that's going to purge toxins. It's going to be good for detox. It'll also really enhance the benefits of what we talked about before on the medium settings, but you can't stay on it quite as much. So the higher setting is really more for kind of promoting sweating, detox, and did I miss anything else? Sweating, detox. So people have used it for fighting, Lyme disease, heavy metal, toxicity, and then also to really help jack up your metabolism and speed up your metabolism. So the lower settings, again, to recap, more immune system, you can lay on it longer, cellular regeneration. Medium settings, pain management, sports injury or injury regeneration, balancing moods, balancing out your blood pressure, balancing out your hormones and your menstrual cycle. And then the higher settings are more for detox, jacking up your metabolism, and kind of purging stuff out of you. So I cannot stress enough how much I love my Biomat. I don't know what I would do without it. I highly recommend it. We use it in the clinic all the time. People really get into that deep state of that alpha relaxation, where that's where healing happens, when you can just let go and just be calm and just kind of let your body fully relax. And that's when healing happens. And that's really, really a great benefit of this. So not only are you giving the heat to promote, circulation with any injuries, but you're actually increasing circulation to help promote healing, as well as just giving your body an opportunity to just let go and heal and calm itself. We sell them. If you want to go to our website, feel free to check them out at vcmpt.com. If you go to, I think it's like shopping tab, you can pull it down and you can see, our biomat selection. I can't stress enough, love my biomat. So if you have any questions, reach out to us, through our website. Again, it's vcmpt.com, and would love to share the biomat with you. Thanks for joining. Bye.